Good morning, students. As we have started our chapter Separation of Substances, we have discussed up to the topic matter and its type. What is the difference between the pure substance, impure substance, and mixture? And next is about the difference between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. Today we are going to discuss about the topic separation of substance. First of all, we should know about the basics, that is the most of the natural substances are not chemically pure. They are either mixed with impurities of other substances or the mixture of some substances. In order to study the properties of individual substances, we need each component of mixture in the pure state. Different methods have been used to separate the individual components of mixture. Now, we should know the meaning of the term separation. Separation means removal of substances from mixture of two or more substances. Example is separating the stones from the rice. Second, separating the tea from the tea leaves. Third, separating chaff from the grains. Now the question is, why do we separate substances? Means, what is the need to do their substances from their mixture? Number 1, to obtain two different but useful components. Second, to remove the non-useful components. Like in the tea leaves are not useful for us, but the tea is useful for us. Second, to remove the impurities or harmful components like the pebbles present in the rice, we need to remove them. Third is to group substances of different sizes. Suppose we have to separate the mixture having the different size of the rice or the wheat. We need, how do we know that there are different sizes? So we separate according to their height, like we separate the smaller height and then medium height and then the larger height. As we can say that we separate the mixture better in taste. One of the most important example is like the tea. Separate the tea leaves and drink and enjoy the tea. Second, remove the harmful substances to free from the harmness. Now the next question is methods for selecting the constituents of a mixture. Means, as we know, the properties of individual substance of mixture are used to select a proper technique of separation. Means, there are different methods that depend upon the type of the mixture. Means, what are the properties of the mixture? The density, solubility, particle size, boiling point, magnetic properties of various substances are the properties of mixture. The method of separation depend upon properties of components present in a mixture. Next is separation of mixture. The method to be used for separating a mixture depend on the nature of its constituents. We will consider the following three cases to learn the separation of mixtures. Number 1, the mixture of two solids, like suppose I mix the rice with the pulse, so I need to separate the rice from the pulse. So rice is also a solid, pulse is also a solid. Second, mixture of solid and liquid. Suppose I need to remove, like example is salty water. I need to remove the salt from the water. Salt is a solid and water is a liquid. Third is the mixture of two liquids, like milk water. Suppose a mixture of water and milk. So I need to remove the water from the milk. Water is also a liquid and milk is also a liquid. So what we have discussed about, I am concluding it. Means, what is separation, what is the need of separation, and what are the properties of mixture, and three cases that we consider for the separation of mixture. Either they are two mixture is totally solid, either a mixture of solid and liquid or either a mixture of two liquids. Okay, thank you. If you have any doubt, either call me or message me. Okay.